Okay, so back to this. I did, once again, made some spare saves in case I get interrupted during it. It's not going to be a huge problem, shall we say. There we go. So, we got the Power Glove last time after beating Palace number 2, the Desert Palace. Not the most creative name, I'm aware, but Mountain Palace, Desert Palace, whatever. And with the Power Glove, we can actually do a lot of things. Priority number 1, however. Go across this bridge here. On the way here, we're probably going to get max rubies. Not much I can do about that. But they won't be maxed for long. Ow. I got plenty of hearts. I don't give a shit. Yeah, what'd I tell ya? What's funny is if you really needed rubies, enemies probably wouldn't want to give them out. This was still back in the day when games would often have what's called the desire sensor, where if the game could tell you were really missing something, it would go out of its way not to give it to you. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. Many games that were like this typically use that system. Not all games. I know Super Metroid had a very convenient system. Also, I should talk about something. When it said you could lift rocks, small rocks, it only meant the small white ones. These blacker ones we actually can't lift still. But it's not really a huge problem. Those black ones will be blocking some things, but not much. And I should have read that, actually. Go away, please. The Waterfall of Wishing is just around the corner. Oh, Waterfall of Wishing, you say? Sounds sweet. Sadly, for the time being, we can't really do anything about it. Because as soon as we deal with some not-so-giant enemy crabs. There's a waterfall, but it's kind of out of reach. But we can go up to this northern area. Welcome to Zora's River. Oh, pff. Wow, I sent him flying. Oh, I want that. I'll have to come back for it. Pff, damn, I'm sending these guys flying like this is a baseball bat. Freaking crazy. Over here, we can't really get anything, but don't worry. Soon you will understand why we're here. We can only really go into shallow water like this, so this is kind of like a maze of sorts. Not a terribly long one, however. However, there's nothing up here. Well, what gives? Why'd I come all the way here? Well, you need to go all the way up. When I first played this game, I didn't think you could do that, honestly. Whoa, what do you want, little man? Did something ask me? I want the flippers. And we know you have these flippers, because shut up. Ugh, don't just give flippers away for free. Some for 400 rupees a pair. Well, you do. Sounds a little expensive. Wait night this way and you have more rupees. I'll see you again. Yeah, no discount for us. Gotta pay the 500. When pair flippers coming up, I'll give you a free bonus with your purchase. I'll let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. See whirlpool? Dive into it. Never know when you surface. So now we can swim in any water. Theoretically, anyway. I'll get into it later. About our slippers. These used to be able to swim even in deep water. This is actually more useful than you would ever think. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm going the wrong way here. What we need to do is go over here and drop down over this tiny little waterfall area. This leads to a intermediate area where we can go over here and get the heart piece from before. Pretty sweet stuff, that. And after that, we could just leave. There's nothing else here that we really need to worry about. But hey, we can swim now. There's actually a lot we can do with that if we know where to look. And this is actually the big reason why I wanted the power glove, is to get this. So we can come over here. And, wanted to free some space in my bottle here. Mysterious pond. Wonder if you throw something in. Okay. Alright. Well, I wonder if they'd like to read. Oh, hi! Pretty fairy. Wow. I will give this back to you then. Don't drop it again. Nah, she didn't care for that. But believe it or not, there's actually a legend behind the mysterious pond which you throw something in. You see, the legend goes that when someone dropped something into the pond, a mysterious creature came in, and she introduced a treasure chest full of gold and asked if the person lost it. They would shake their head. Then they would show them a sword of great power. The person who lost the item was impressed by it, but still shook his head that is not what he lost. And the third item was the one that he actually lost. And he nodded that that's what he was missing. The Great Fairy was impressed that they showed absolute honesty. And because that person showed extreme honesty, both the Sword of Great Power and the Treasure Chest of Gold, the fairy gave to that person, but also returned the item that he really lost. I didn't actually know about that legend until my friend brought it up when she saw me streaming this, because she immediately recognized it. She said, "Oh, they're actually referencing the legend of the fairy in the mysterious pond," which she said, "I don't think I ever knew that until now." She said that's kind of impressive that they actually were able to do that and still show honor to the legend. So I wonder if she will get pissed if I do that again. Let's do it with the lantern this time. What if we lie? Are you sure this is not yours? No, don't tell me a lie. Please take it back. Okay, so they're not going to actually take my items away from me. So... But... if you, depending on what you throw in, you might get a different reaction from her. I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. Oh, really? Yep. If you come here with an empty bottle, she will give you a free magic potion. It's not a very expensive thing to buy, but it's still nice that you can get for free. Get such a potion free is quite a bargain. It really is. Because depending on how much you like to use magic, this could be very profitable for you. Okay, so... But in addition to that, throw in your blue boomerang. If you do, then she upgrades it to an even stronger boomerang. boomerang, the magical boomerang. Throws faster and farther than your old one. That is really useful, especially for later on. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else. Wait, never mind, there is. One last thing. Of all things, your shield. Your shield's improved. You can defend yourself against fireballs as well. You have the fire shield. There's a place where you can buy that as well, but again, it's quite the bargain to get it for free. But yeah, I think that's about all we can really do here for now, but still, that's quite awesome if you know to come here to do that. Out! Freaking. As a matter of fact, at this point we need to save and quit. Alright, so... the next place I want to go to... I can't recall which one is closer. Here, actually. I think so, anyway. Doesn't matter whether I'm at full health for this. What you need to do is go over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about this little area here. Here you can get 50 bombs, a heart, and 150 potion. But in addition to that, there's also this. It's another fortune teller hut. Pretty neat. But the reason we came out here, though, is that we need to go into the water now. There's a heart piece over here, but we can't really get it right now. It's going to be a while to get that one. But if we go over here, we can go under this bridge. And there's someone who decides to just sleep under the bridge. Yo, Link, seems to be a heap of trouble, but this is all I could give you. Hey, dude, I'll take the bottle. Hell yeah. So, alright. We got that. Whoa. And at long last, we can finally get back in here. Yeah, I forgot how long you actually have to wait in the original game to even do this. You have to wait till you get the freaking power glove. That's a bit of a long time to wait. But there are a few treasures you can get here. In a randomized run, this would be one of 6 major hotspots that early game players could probably get into to find stuff. If you get bombs early enough, you can actually get in here pretty efficiently. I believe they also make it to where you can actually get back in to the underground sewers too. So you can actually access it much sooner. But there's some bombs in a chest. 300 rubies and 10 arrows. So I suppose you're not really missing out on much in the original run. So let's see here. Trying to think what else we could really make use of. I'm thinking of something here. I know there's something we can do down here. Oop, wrong way. But... yeah, it's right here. If this looks suspicious to you, then you have good instincts. Here's another Fountain of Wishing. However, this is the Pond of Happiness. Throw money in and your wishes will surely come true. This is another reference to another legend, but this one I'm not as familiar with. They tell you have great luck. Big trouble. How nice. You have to throw in up to 100. And a fairy comes out. I'll make your wish come true. Want to carry more bombs or more arrows? Arrows goes faster. Your ability to carry 35 arrows at maximum. Spell happiness I can give to you. And the randomized run actually make this go a lot faster. To where you get the full maximum just one time. I believe that's how that works. I know they made it faster. But whatever. This is the last really major thing that you're gonna need money for. Which is kind of sad in hindsight. But I'm not complaining. I don't even have to do it one more time. 70 arrows. Okay. If I recall, I think that's as much as you can carry in arrows, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I just need one more ruby to check, so... see if I can manage to get one to drop. Okay, there we go. Can't grant any more wishes for you. A friend of mine might be able to. Score a fall of wishing your sore's leg. Turn your rubies to you. May you be happy. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll do arrows later when I have a lot more rubies to spend here. Now, like the King Sora said, you can kind of just warp around using these little whirlpool things. This takes us to Zora's Domain instantaneously, which is quite the trek. I'll say that much right now. Where's this one? Oh wait, never mind. That's an enemy spawn. Go away, freaking bird. Okay, that just takes us back to the person living under the bridge. Okay, so we did that for now. Not too much left I can, off the top of my head, that we can really do, per se. I think we've pretty much done pretty majority of everything. And that's kind of sad in hindsight. Well, what are you gonna do? I suppose that there is one thing I could show off, though. It's nothing that particularly helps me, but it is something that you can do, though. The big giant rocks over here you can also lift with the power glove. It's best not to question that. These things, the more you chase them down, the more they'll drop rubies for you. And if you go in here, check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Wonderful things live in it. I'm not going to take advantage of this, but every time you come in here, those rubies respawn. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Pretty much in an infinite ruby room in case you ever would need them, which would be never. Like I said, money is just kind of handed out like it's candy in this game, so you really don't need to worry about it. And now that we have the power glove, we can take a shortcut in here. So, okay. Next up, we're going to be going way over here, where the other pendant is. Yeah, it's not exactly hard, but it's quite the trek. So I'm definitely saving that for next time. Alright, have I been in here? Well, theoretically no, but hey. Another fairy never hurt anybody. Now, one thing you can do is using these light blades of grass, you can use the dash to get stuff really easily. Much faster than you could get it just by cutting down bushes. It's probably not ultimately worth it, especially at this point, but hey, you can do it if you want. And here we go. This is why you can't get here until you get the power glove. Now, you could just swipe the power glove, leave, and then come here if you want, but, like, at that point, you may as well just beat the dungeon, because it's virtually over anyway. Oh well. I guess we'll take care of going through this area next time. It is a doozy, I'll give it that. Thankfully it's not exactly super hard. No, that comes later. So yeah, I'll see you then.